challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the Play Select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Michigan Wolverines.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. Maybe some room here. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, given that
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers.
football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. The Wolverines offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge. Give to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Lewis rushes on. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Under pressure. Flips it out in the flat. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Showing off the arms. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's a give to Frazier. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
13, Michigan 0.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. On the run, it's Frazier. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. The handoff. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Go, ready, go. Throwing, Lewis. Oh, pressure's coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Play fake, Lewis. It's complete to the right. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. 3rd and 6 yards to go. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Making his first move. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. The run inside. It's Allen. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to the fullback. Still on his feet at the 45. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the ground with the counter. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Changing the routes with his receivers. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
Timeout, Miami.
One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd down, here's Frazier. Past the 30. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup.
Miami 16, Michigan 0. Number 0, set to kick off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Lewis on the play action. Rush right in his face. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got him right there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They're all over him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Wolverines will punt this one away. Trying to take it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. The 40. at the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. All wideouts, no backs.
Here we go, ready, go, go.
Here's Lewis to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Man, this defense has just been all over these receivers all game long. They've made it so hard in this passing attack to find easy completions. There's a deep shot down the field. Two guys go up for it, and the defense wins again. That's why they're winning this game late.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Ready, go.
Third down from the gun, Lewis. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The kick is on its way. Looking for room. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have one period to play. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Russell on play action. Slings it downfield. Left side is Burnett. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. And that last play is why it is a gift to have a short-term memory in this game. Second and long coming up. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point. And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like, the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape.
Snags it, and there's running room. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Delivers the stiff arm. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
Go, go.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
And that is how we will wrap this one up.